Welcome back everyone, it's Sylvia from Aussie Scrapper, and today I have a haul video for you. I'm going to start with what I bought from Crafts Online, and these were the Distress Oxides. I've been wanting them for a while, so I got quite a few colours. This should keep me busy for a little while. The colours I got were Iced Bruce, Cracked Pistachio, Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, I got Candied Apple, Peeled Paint, Wilted Violet, Fossilized Amber, Faded Jeans, Broken China, and Worn Lipstick. I also purchased some Dewdrop Memento, the fade resistant dye ink, and I mainly wanted the grey colour, so I got the grey flannel. I also got teal zeal, nautical blue, and elderberry. On Friday the 3rd of November, I was lucky to attend the Papercraft Festival at Penrith Panthers, and this is what I got. I started off at the scrap mat stall and I got this lovely little container full of daubers. It only came with 12 daubers, but I landed up buying a few extras and added it in. And hopefully this will help contain all my daubers in one spot and very neatly. I want a clean thing at the moment. Aren't these the cutest little embellishments? These are from Scrap Mats as well, and they were only $1 each. They have some great little things, and I love those scissors. This was also from the Scrap Mat store. Isn't that a great stencil? Love it. Cannot wait to play with it. Have I mentioned that Scrap Mats is 100% Australian? And that's why I love them so much. I said to myself I wasn't going to buy any chipboard, but yeah, I caved in. Couldn't help myself. I had to get this kitchenware chipboard one of pots and pans. And check this out. This is called String Circles. I love those stars. Isn't that wonderful? And another circle. I seem to be on a circle craze at the moment. Love those arrows. Absolutely love this chipboard. And then I saw this one here, and it's called Net, and it just reminded me of fishing net. And because my hubby is a keen fisherman, I'm sure it's going to come in handy at some point in time. I did not intend to buy any brushes, but I couldn't resist these. These are fantastic quality. As soon as I tried them, they were so light, and I had to play with them, and I had to get them. They are from a company called My Brush, and the brushes are actually quality artist brushes, and they're from Germany. This brush is just a Ranger's brush. It is not from My Brush, but I am going to keep it together with these brushes because I want to keep it as my special blend-in brush, and I don't want to mix it up with everything else. These brushes were fantastic to paint with. I did try them at the show, and that's why I bought them. They are so light and they just glide. They are called Cume. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. But, I can't explain how great they were to play with. They were fantastic. Enough about the brushes. I am so excited about this product. This is Colour Blast. It's an Australian company. So, yay. I love supporting the Australian scrapbook industry. And these are colour shimmer pots. They're like a watercolour, and they're quite hard in there in the little cube things, but all you do is you activate it by adding some water. They do recommend that you keep the lids off, especially if, like me, they're just going to be in one spot, but put the lids on, obviously, if you're going to be transporting them about somewhere. But, can't wait to play with them. I'm so excited about this product. think these might be similar to the one that Missy Whiddon uses from the, I think she calls it the Shimmers range. Anyway, this is the Australian version, so I'm looking forward to playing with them. I think I've said that before. Now, I cannot remember the name of the stall I got these from, but these are going to be an upcoming project. They are some really good quality napkins, and we'll just have to wait to see what I'm going to do with them. These Wonder Tapes are from Crafts From You, something boring but a necessity. For those who follow my videos, you would know that I love the Starlight metallic paints. Now, the distributor of these paints is called Art Stamps Australia, for anyone that's interested in finding them. I've only ever found them at the Papercraft Festival, so I got a few more to add to my stash. I got this lovely blue colour, and I got a purple colour. I also got the red, and this one here is green, but they named it emerald, but I call it green. These are some ultra fine embossing powders. I got the black and the white, the silver and the gold. These are super fine embossing powders. They're absolutely wonderful. The makers, or the stall, is Bellbird Paper Arts. Please go and check them out. I will leave a link to them down below. Check out these beautiful sequins. They are from the Craft Queen. I will link their address in the description below. But isn't that beautiful? I just had to have them. So unusual. I love that sequence. These stencils I also bought at the Craft Queen, and they're from Papercraft. I absolutely love them. I'm saying that a lot today, aren't I? Anyway, these ones are called Blossoms. Look at the detail. Love Papercraft. Did I mention they're Australian? Yay! And these ones, this one is called Cherry Blossom. Now, I don't normally buy six and a half paper pads, but for $5, who could resist? So I got it. And blue, it's a colour that I do use, having a boy and a husband, so it's going to come in handy, no doubt. Sorry, but I cannot remember which stall I got these from, but it was one of those clearance stalls that they usually have scattered among the Papercraft Festival. And these liquid pearls, even though they've got price tags of $3.75, $4, whatever, you got them for $1 each. Isn't that a bargain? Liquid pearls for $1 each. So I got 5. And these lovely wood shapes are from Fat Cats, and I just love them. I had to get them because this doggy reminded me of our Labrador. These stamps are from Art Stamps, and from the same store where I get my Starlight metallic paints. Yay, gotta love them. And this one here is just a sympathy stamp, and this one here is a Christmas one, just a sentiment, and I just love the quality of their brand. These stamps are from Eclectic Images. They also are an Australian company. Well, she's actually the designer. She's an Australian designer, but I think they're made in the US. And I got these. Now, the stamp's called Clouds, but to me, I'm going to use it as a mud stamp because I have an idea of using it on one of the photos of my little girl, and she's covered in mud. So hopefully you'll see that soon. These are also from Bellbird Paper Arts, and they are wonderful. They're called Nuance, and they are a water-soluble powder dye, and I just love them. Now, this is like a khaki colour. They come in various colours. I did buy the whole collection, I will not lie, I couldn't resist, and this is what they look like. Very powdery, similar to Magicals or Colour Bursts or any of those products, I guess. You just, like the other products that I just mentioned, you just sprinkle them on and activate them with water. Now, the lady at Bellbird, she did say to get some push pins and push it down, and that way, instead of always trying to, scoop out some dye, you just have the little hole in there and the little push pin keeps it all closed up. So I went to Officeworks, obviously, and I bought these push pins. I love the fact that they're wooden, and what I intend to do is eventually paint the top of them the same colour as the whatever colour is inside them, so that I can reference them a lot better. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, so I just went and put pins on all of them. My very last item, and it's this embossing paste from Culture Creations by Anna Griffin. And another thing I cannot wait to play with. So thank you for watching, everyone. Till my next video, hopefully using some of these new great products that I have. Anyway, thank you all. God bless and take care.